Okay, this is the picture that I did in my last tutorial, but it looks kind of, you know, as you can tell, it looks kind of dumb. But, I didn't actually go over anything all too well, and it was kind of dumb. Sorry, I'm sick. Okay. So, basically, fuck, did I just lose my, okay, I got my pen. Okay. What I do is I have on, normally I have on my brush tool, really big and light, like low opacity, so that if I go over it again, it's darker. But I first have to decide what I want to draw, and I don't want to do that again, because, frickle. I would draw Komida, but I don't know how. I've never drawn him before, because he's trash. Okay. I will... You probably want me to draw man, huh? Okay. So, oh, okay. I will draw... I kinda wanna draw... Frickle. I don't know what to draw. Okay, what I do is I kinda draw this oval shape, and then I make like a thing for like a face, you know what I mean? Like just add a triangle at the bottom of it. And then I do the thing where I add the crosshairs on the face, and they honestly do not mean anything. You just take that and slice it in half. That's pretty much what I do anyway. If you want to do a pose, I would suggest, like, I don't know, starting from there, doing the thing. But there is no thing. Evil Animan coming to save the day. Anyway. I kinda don't know what to do for that. Because I don't normally draw poses, and when I do, I'm normally looking at a reference, but, so what I do from here is I make a new layer thing, and I go in deep, and I start with the expression before I do the face, because if you do the face and you're just like, oh boy, then you'll get this expression that's like, it doesn't even fit with the way the face curves. Well, at least that's what that's fucking A, what I have noticed in my own art. So I start with the eye lines normally, and then I go into the nose, which I don't know who this is so far. But then I will open up a new layer and do the eye thing, which I always draw eyes looking this way because it's easier to draw for some odd reason. Fucking hella, dude. This looks so dope. This is going to be the epitome of art. 2012. Fuck, it's 2013. It's almost 2014, Jesus. Okay, because I'm pretty sure you want to learn how to draw a guy. It's this face thing. This is normally the face I give to people. Then depending on what kind of expression I have given this man, which, let's turn that off so you can see, or at least lower the opacity, the thing, and then depends on what kind of expression you want the guy to have. Maybe it's more an expression we will... fucking A. I'm probably just gonna end up drawing the 3D again. Okay, so then because he's got the hair thing here, I normally start going this way before I go this way for some odd reason. So, I don't know. It's really weird. And then I just do a bunch of lines. But this is one thing I always have. I always have this weird line here. So that makes a little dot, like a little circle right there. I don't know. I always have that. That's like my art style. So you don't have to add that if you don't want to, but that's what I do. Then I do thing. Okay. Here's one tip about the ear that I've noticed. It goes right here on the head. Like, the tip of it is normally right here. Like, the bottom of this line, like right where the bottom of the eye starts. And sometimes you will have that in your art. You will need an ear, or at least part of one, and then you like don't know how to do it. I've had that problem more than once. Let's see, if you're drawing the neck, it will come down from a little bit behind the ear, which is why sometimes it's good to learn how to practice those. I normally don't pay attention to line of action, but then again, I normally don't do poses. So, and then, depending on the, like, line of pose, if you want to do, like, start with a line of action, you can just do that, and then, I would suggest, like, giving them a rough, because this thing, it goes like that, and then you could fucking, there we go, and then you fill it in like that, and then it looks like a woman. Look at that. Oh boy, Disney princess right there for you. Anyway, and then yeah, that's pretty much all. Sometimes I will do like all that line of action stuff, and then I will choose a new separate color and then draw over that. But normally it's like complete opposite, so then it would be like, let's draw there we go. No, let's draw Trucy because she's an adorable baby. Like, if I have a lot of sketchy lines, which I kind of do here, normally what I'll do is let's say that I did the sketchy lines here and everything, and there's like all these lines, it's like kind of really messy. What I'll do is I'll pick a new color, like I said, normally complete opposites of each other, and then I will go in and then refine the lines that I like, so that I know what's what and what. You know what I mean. Yeah, okay. Oh god. That's what I'll do. Yeah. So I normally just do a bunch of lines, and then if I like how they are, I'll do a thing, and it's so weird. I don't do this at all, so it's kind of really awkward to be drawing like this. But let's just put this man in a jacket. Which, if you're doing large clothes, I can understand. If you're doing this weird, big, long, bulky thing, but don't do it, like, ever, because that's terrible. Well, it's not. You can do whatever you want, but I don't know. I do not like that at all. It looks so weird. See, look at the thing. It looks so terrible. One of the things that is helpful when you are drawing in Paint Tool SAI is once you have your image, you can flip it. And right now, I don't see anything wrong with it. I like it the way it is. But when I flip it, it looks so terribly wrong. But if you find something wrong with your art, like, something is really super wrong, you can't figure it out, and it just feels wrong, flip it. Because I can guarantee if you flip it, you will almost always find the problem. Which, like I said, I don't find anything wrong with it, but I'm pretty sure this eye is kind of effed the way up, so I'm gonna see if I fix it, is it going to make it look better? Because sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it honestly doesn't. Okay, that made it look a little bit better, but not like my kind of better, you know what I mean? I don't know. That looks more anatomically correct, but the other one looks like my art, so yeah, that's kind of all. Sometimes, like I said, I will go over it with a different color, normally contrasting, get the lines down that I like. But I will use a more refined, I will adjust my settings on the brush tool to a smaller brush, and then do the thing. And normally this is where I'll put in like lines that I didn't have in there before, like probably the blush and thing. Look at him, all Disney princess. My baby. Anyway, yeah, and that's kind of how I do the thing. But yeah, I will refine the lines if there's too many sketchy thingies. Fuck, I keep adding little new layers instead of turning on and off the... But yeah, that's how I do the thing, pretty much. And then when I get into line art, I use this Photoshop brush tool from the brush pack I downloaded like 4 million years ago. But I will normally do it all black. And then I will outline the thing. Normally it will be close enough to my exact sketch, but that's why I go over it in a different color to get the lines that I want and add the things that I didn't add in the rougher sketch. Because that's... Oh, ow, how I roll. Jesus Christ. I'm so fucking tired. But that's how I do it. And then once I get into my line art, I'll select inside the face, and then I will do this little layer increment thing, and then I'll fill it with black, fill it with color, and then that's how I get my dark border around everything. Because I don't know, I like that. Even though a lot of artists say that's lazy, I really like how that turns out. So yeah, anyway, that's what I do. That's the thing. I hope that helped you in any way possible. Okay. Stop.